And there we are! Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Roll for Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and my friends, the Hoppy Heroes. Ah, it's it's getting cold. I know it's March, but it's actually November, so
It's snowing.
it's cold. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't snowing yet because it was on the
It,
sort of
it
my
was snowing here.
Nice. I mean, it was snowing this afternoon in Amsterdam, yes, but not when I went home. Luckily, even though the teacher did come in, specifically the teacher from the next classroom over came into our classroom and was like, "Everyone should maybe go home early because there's like going to be snow and stuff." But it was fine. So
Go
anyway,
home, go home early. You.
I know, right? Ew. I did actually go home 20 minutes early so that I could catch an earlier train just in case. But that was sort of like 20 minutes of independent work, so I felt like I should. Anyway, welcome back to Rover Frog, where we play D&D. Last session, our friends leveled up, having captured Camille Santiago, an illustrious female thief who kept evading the capture of the police department of Waterdeep, potentially earning Flair's father a promotion, but at the very least a, well, he knows who to recommend type thing, right? And then I believe going back to your own places, sort of wrapping up the night, and then the next morning rolls around. Assuming you made plans to meet up, I don't actually remember if you guys made plans to meet up at all. And
We just went home.
Alright, and where is everyone? Is Nola at her house, or was she staying over at Blossom's?
She was at the temple and went home after that.
Check. And then Blossom went home. Fletcher went to the tavern
With Claire.
with Flair.
Claire was helping Fletcher do something.
Check. Alright. I think we pick up the next morning, then. As you hear immediately the city sounds all around you. It doesn't matter where in Waterdeep you are. As the sun rises, the sun protectors are rolled out from their small stalls, protecting any fresh fruit from direct sunlight. Children can be heard running, and a large dray passes by. Even at sunrise, the city is busy and hustle and bustle. Taverns that are open any day or any hour of the day kick out a patron that's been there all night, and that's sort of where we pick back up into our adventure. What is everyone doing? What's the plan? Cause there's some things laid out for you guys, but you know, I could come up with something if you have no plans, of course. You know me.
So when we needed to talk, we all took something to eat, I believe.
Yeah, everyone took a bite, so I'm going to grab
Fletcher.
something to eat. Yep.
Fletcher would wake up just a little disheartened, but after a good job, feeling kind of okay, going down, making some breakfast, some strong coffee for if Flair wakes up, then preparing for the day, and knowing that they still have this message from the Harpers. Like, at your earliest convenience, not that much of a haste, but maybe interesting. And remembering that we kind of agreed to first help Flair's dad. And this feels like, man, this is how far we can help him. I mean, he needs to do the last push himself. But making some strong coffee and waiting for Flair to wake up.
Honestly, given that they both were drinking last night, Flair will just roll up downstairs, being like, you know what? I always forget how bad the morning is after, and just go straight for the coffee.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That bad of a day?
I'll be fine. In an hour or so. Or not. No, I'll be fine.
Just shake it off.
Yeah. So,
I know one recipe that always works. Wait, let me find some pork meat. Yes, Fletcher's just trying to make the greasiest bacon there is.
Yep. You definitely have some pork meat. in the kitchen or in whatever cooler basement you guys have. So you can sizzle up some bacon.
Yeah, this is like Garrick's favorite recipe, so just in memoriam, just
Are
making the
you
bacon.
are you proficient in cooking utensils?
I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm kind of maybe skilled in Garrick dinners, Garrick breakfasts, but that's it. I can't cook that well.
Can you roll a wisdom check?
Sure. I know my pork.
Very nice. So, as you're going through the pantry to look for um, a pan to cook this bacon in, you already thinly sliced it on a 21. You spot a pan that is all the way in the back that looks like this might be the perfect pan to sizzle this bacon in. And as you grab the pan, a slight sort of warm, comfortable breeze hits you, and a bit of light shines through a window, just perfectly hitting this pan as you're holding it. Almost like there's some type of magical aura of good cooking emanating from this pan.
This feels so right, but I'm not multiclassing in cooking cleric at this moment. So I will take it upstairs. I mean, I'm kind of impressed by this pan. Is there like a dragon head mark in the pan?
Like a Tefal, but instead of a red circle, it's the shape of a dragon's head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fine. Well, dragon bacon. I like that. Good. Let's take it upstairs.
Mhm.
Just go to sizzle. Like, did you ever notice that we have this kind of pans?
There's only this pan. There's not multiple of these pans.
I will cook this bacon, and I won't put back the pan. I'll just put it in my gear. I'm just interested at this point.
Sure, sure. For future reference, anytime you use this pan to cook, you get a +2 bonus. This is the pan of
Loving
good
it.
cooking.
I put it down. Come on, get over your headache. It's not that bad. You don't need 5 cups of coffee, Flair.
I do. Wait. A 6 will be better.
6?
6.
I mean, you're already so fast. I mean, at this point, I would only rage from the caffeine kick.
Okay, Fletcher, I have a question. How do you think I'm going through my hangover day?
Wait, is that the secret behind your barbarian skills? Like, shit ton of coffee?
You know how great it works sometimes?
Wait, give me your flask.
No, that's my secret.
That's your secret, okay.
It's
I want
pure
to sniff if there was
espresso.
coffee in there.
The flask is full of espresso. It's not just coffee, it's espresso.
Oh, triple shot express. Oh my god. I mean,
Just a
how can you
flask full of
drink this?
espresso.
Holy crap.
Listen, my father did burn a lot of food, so my taste buds are kind of frozen or burnt, just damaged. So believe me, it just goes right, just like water into my throat.
Oh, damn, you have issues.
You know what? I feel somewhat. You know what? After yesterday, I will give you a pass on this.
I mean, not offense, but there's a special place in the Nine Hells for people that drink cold espresso.
If it works, it works. Yeah, Fletcher. If it works, it works.
Don't worry. I still love you, but still, goddamn. Oof. Oof. Well, get ready. Just
No, don't off me. I need my espresso to get me through the day.
fine. Fine. Just drink it. I mean, this is warm. At least drink the warm stuff now, okay? Don't me.
Listen, it will warm up when I want it to warm up, okay?
Just be careful. I will whoop your ass again.
I will whoop your ass next time. I will take you seriously this time.
Deal.
Good
Okay.
deal.
Well, let's get ready. We need to find Nola and we need to find Blossom.
The houses?
Sorry?
Their houses, probably.
Well, I mean, we know Blossom is more at the temple than at home. And Nola's house is like a maze. So
We can always ask helpful if she's there.
yeah, that's a good one. So where are we going first?
Nola's. She
Let's
has a
go to
nice
Nola's.
house.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's go there. Raise
Yep.
you?
Race.
Nah, I'm just joking. Let's go. That's good.
I have a question. Did you sleep in or did you wake up early?
I mean, normally I wake up early, but it was a tough night, so maybe.
Nola is on her way to the tavern. She's not gonna be home when you get there.
I mean, the coffee is warm.
So you know that meme from the Umbrella Academy where you see C5 and
Yeah.
what's her name, Vilya, and they're passing each other in the car. So
Vanya.
yeah, Vanya, thank you. So Flair and Fletcher are on their way toward Nola's house, getting in a dray for a short journey north, and you just see Nola walking in the opposite direction on the street.
She's also carrying a big bag because she was going to ask Richie to bake some pastries for the morning so she can give to her friends because they're not staying overnight, but she knows that the food is good.
Sure,
Wait,
Richie
wait,
bakes
Flair.
pastries.
Wait, Flair, that's Nola. Wait,
No.
come on, scream, scream.
Ah!
Nola! Are we getting out? Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
out.
you can easily enough get out. I think if you do that, it should maybe work, Uni. Yeah, you can get out. So as you get out, you guys reunite in the middle of the street. It's busy, but it's easy enough to sort of like catch up with Nola, even if she might not hear you the first time you're calling her name. I'm making some
Oh.
tea, by the way, because I'm cold.
Oh, I knew
Nice.
you guys would be here. Do you want some... Well, what do we have here? I have some sweet buns. I have something with strawberries. Something with poppy seeds. Oh, this one is with the sesame. I think it's a pretzel. And she just starts going through the bag.
Do you have something with a lot of butter?
I have butter packed separately. Yeah, Richie
Yeah.
insisted that I have to take it while it's warm so that it tastes better. And I'm not going to stand up to him on that one.
I will take the strawberry one.
Okay, maybe we go inside the tavern in the middle of the street. There's a
Okay.
cart coming. Just move aside.
Okay. Oh,
Also,
nah.
what happened to you? You both look like shit.
Hey, I'm walking here.
It's the middle of the street. He is in the right. Okay,
What is this?
Are you
Why both
schooling
of
me in the
you-
middle of the street?
why both of you look like shit?
Jesus Christ, what is this?
Oh man, is it so bad?
Uni. No, you need to
What
put
is this?
you need to put a square
You broke
bracket, any
from the
letter of the
track.
alphabet, it doesn't matter which one, and then another square bracket, and then a round bracket, and then the link, and then another round bracket. Try that one. Okay, continue anyway, as you guys are standing on the street.
Wait, I feel I'm getting a code from the Harpers. A lot of letters. We need to unravel this. No, no. So,
That's
Um,
another
Spacebar,
letter.
spacebar, up, down, down, activate mother load.
ooh, we're rich. Sorry. So well, let's go back to the tavern then. And why do we
Yeah.
look like shit? I mean, we had coffee.
Oh yeah, we had coffee. I had a lot of coffee.
Yeah, just coffee.
Alright. So no more coffee for you.
Mm-mm,
Actually, I want
no.
coffee. I haven't had coffee today. What do you mean, nah?
You didn't have coffee today? Wait, I can fix that. Flair, give her your flask.
I will say
Okay.
this, Nola, as you're talking to them, like, I know Jasper and Blurry are speaking at normal speed, but you could tell that they have had coffee by the way that they're speaking.
Two questions. First of all, why is coffee in a flask and not in a pot in the tavern? Second, how much did you have already?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
No,
Oh my
I
God,
want
I'm-
to because I know if I can yell at you and be in the right.
See,
So-
that's why I won't answer this because I don't want to get yelled at.
That's the answer enough.
As I go,
What happened that you had to...
look, there's the tavern. Nola, there's the tavern.
I'm gonna put you in timeout for now. We're gonna deal with that later. I'm going to enter the tavern, get myself a cup of one singular cup of coffee, and some plates for the pastries so that everybody can enjoy it. So, do you know if Blossom will be coming?
Nope.
I don't know. I mean, we were going to your home and then going to the temple.
Oh, so you don't have Blossom. Because, Fletch, I was thinking about that message we got. We never actually responded to it, so maybe we should just go down there to figure out if they still need the help.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I want to go there all together. And well, it might be now a little time sensitive. I mean, we put it off for long.
Yeah. Well, it was like, what, 3 days, 2 days. So it could have been worse.
I mean, it was not like, well, over 2 days the world will be destroyed. No. I mean, it's fine.
At least I hope so. It's not destroyed yet.
Why would it be destroyed though?
I don't know. I mean,
That's the thing.
it's
We
fine.
don't know. We need to find out.
Let's do
Alright,
this.
so.
Well, let's do this. Let's get Blossom. Let's go to this Harper thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after that I need to check on my cult. On the kobolds.
Approximately what time in the morning is it?
As you
And
say
would Blossom
this-
still be asleep?
As you say this, from behind Nola, a kobold slides into view. Did you call, Great Dragon?
Yeah, I called. How's it going?
Oh, well, I forgot what you told us to do. Something about a special magical time spear that is magical and can travel through time, maybe?
Yeah, it feels kind of low in your beliefs that you don't remember a message from the Great Dragon.
It's because we did our research and I don't think it exists.
It doesn't exist. Interesting. Well, I gave you a question just to go to the tavern, keep there on a low profile, gather information for us, see if there is something strange happening.
Yeah, but the tavern was closed.
Wait, the tavern was closed?
Yeah,
When was the last time the tavern was open?
when you guys were there, the big opening.
Wait, we didn't
Then
hire people?
Nope.
Wasn't Aurel opening
We
the
did.
next day? Yeah.
We
were
definitely
opening the
did
next
hire
day.
the
Yeah.
people. We did hire people. Their friends, Blossom's friends, I believe, were doing
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
there. We did hire people because we wanted the tavern to run without us.
What the hell? Did they fuck up? Okay, we need to talk to these people. So, a new job, because then
Fuck with
everything
it.
is rotten.
Yes.
You guys, go buy ale, go buy pastries, go buy meats, cheeses, everything. Hire a band, a good band, something from the Bardish College, not those fuckers from last time. We
They
need
were
a
from the
n-
Bardic College.
we need a new opening. We need to revivify this great day, and if we get back from the Underdark, then we will have the second day of our tavern.
Oh, how do you know that you're going to the Underdark?
Oh wait, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Wait, what? We're going where? I didn't know anything about it. Is that what you said? What did you do to get yourself sent into the Underdark in the span of 10 hours when I was not with you? Are you still drunk?
Maybe a little.
No.
Wait, you actually drank?
Yeah.
Last
No,
night was not a good night.
no, Fletcher doesn't. If there's one thing you don't do, it's drinking.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so-
strange.
I don't know what you took last night, but it still hold you.
I also don't know if Flair did it.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Huh?
You gave me the drinks, Flair.
Yeah, 'cause
Wait,
you
so
asked
you
for them.
actually drank the actual alcohol and not like mocktail?
Yeah, because he asked, and I listen. The last thing I know to do is how to mix alcohol. It was mostly alcohol. However,
Yes, now all of my questions are finally answered.
I mean, I did get kind of a warm feeling.
Yeah, that's
it
how
was
alcohol
very
works.
warm, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it warms you
Yeah.
up. It dilates your blood vessel, so you feel like you're warmer. That's how it works.
wow. Did you do studies after this?
I'm doing studies my whole life. What do you mean did I do studies?
About this subject?
It's basic anatomy. It was also mentioned in the potions and poisons class. Because
Potions,
alcohol is technically a poison, you know?
Wait.
It
Potions,
qualifies as a
poisons,
poison.
and brewing? What?
Yeah, that one.
How to distill your health potions? Interesting.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of time, so I'm not doing that. I also do not have the. I could actually now have the equipment. I should ask my father.
Interesting. Wait. Are we now walking to the tavern or are we walking to the temple?
Well, let's cut for a moment. Where's Blossom?
Yeah,
She's at home.
Doing what?
that's what.
She is. She has like a bunch of her stuff from like her childhood, and she took this like baby blanket, and she is copying the pattern of what's on the blanket into like a thing that she can wear for like religious events and things. So she's just showing basically.
Doing hobby stuff. I like
Yeah.
it. All right, excellent. I mean, your house is silent. Your parents had a late night, so they're likely still asleep.
Yeah.
Sure. So we cut back to the rest. So I wonder where Blossom is. We cut to Blossom just sewing, singing a little song, maybe in her bedroom, and then we cut back to the rest of the party out in the middle of the street, carts rushing by, and they're like, "We gotta do this mission, you guys."
All right, so
Blossom sneezes.
I think
yeah.
it's too early for any of Blossom classes at church. Maybe you should start at her house.
But she's always at the church.
No, she doesn't go to the morning classes because it's too early for her to wake up and get ready.
She usually sleeps there.
I mean, that's a good point, but I don't think she was going to the temple yesterday because I asked if anybody was going, so I think she's at home.
Oh, fine. Which one is closer, the temple or her home? We would know this, right?
If you're in the north, the temple is closer.
Well, let's go to the temple first, and then we go to her home.
I'm
One
telling
way or
you,
the
she is not at the temple. She doesn't go to the morning classes.
I thought she was kind of religious.
Yeah, in the afternoons. In the morning, she's asleep.
That checks out.
Wait, is that how religion works?
No, that's how Blossom works. How long do you know her, honestly?
Is there a god in the morning? I don't know.
Yeah, there is. There's a little god of the
There
morning.
is. It's called Lavender. That's
Yes.
not my religion.
I wonder why.
Alright, but sure,
So,
let's go to the
Temple of
church
Sune?
first. Yeah.
Sure, you
Yeah.
guys spend like a half an hour getting to the Temple of Sune, if not more, maybe an hour depending on the morning rush. You get there, morning classes are in full swing. There's hardly anyone here.
Yeah. Do we see Blossom?
No!
See, guys, I told you. I told you this is not on her routine.
Maybe she's sleeping in here.
It's kind
Well-
of disturbing how little of people are here.
We are talking
few
about the goddess of beauty. You know what takes time? Beauty, especially in the morning when you're getting ready for the day.
Oh wait, is that
Get
why it's
back to
called a
any of the
beauty sleep?
sleepovers. Yes, also any sleepovers we had. Who was the one that spends the most time at the bathroom and went out the last? It was always Blossom. Granted, the effort paid off and she always looks great, but still, she takes the time. She's not in the morning classes.
I mean, I only remember the snoring. Jeez.
No, that's Flair.
Oh, that's Flair. Oh.
Hey. This, you know what? I feel I'm getting bullied today by you guys.
I mean, that was not bullying. I mean, if I was bullying you, I will tell Nola that you drink cold espresso.
Yeah, it's
I
called
warm
cold
it
brew for a
up.
reason.
I warm it up, okay? It's not cold.
So wait, you carry it around cold, but you warm it up before you drink it? That sounds worse than just drinking it cold. Okay, continue, I'm sorry.
I have so many
Okay.
questions.
Then don't. Then
don't.
stop.
I'll stop.
Alright, let's just go to the Blossom.
Okay.
Alright. It takes you from this corner of the city to get to Blossom's house like an hour and a half. So by the time
We're
you
doing
get there, Blossom, you can make a sewing check.
A dexterity check because I'm not proficient in those things.
Yes, dexterity then, thank you. Oh, very nice. So explain what you've been working on for the past 2 hours since you've already gotten ready and look pretty.
Yeah. Um, So, she's been trying to kind of figure out, still with the whole where she's from, where she's going kind of thing. So she decided to just have a little something, from like the way that she was found, basically with like the blanket that she wanted to kind of more implement into clothing that she would wear to like mass or just other I've lost the word for gelegenheden.
Other things.
Patience.
Other things, events, things.
Sure.
So she's basically making like kind of a more not that see-through veil, but more of like a cover. The way that you also see more of like a either with nuns or in more Muslim religions type of thing.
Nice. All right, very well. Well, how far do you think on a 15 with 2 hours of work Blossom would have gotten? Like, is this something you can finish quickly, or is this something that
No.
Blossom would spend like days working on?
She would, yeah, this is more of like a
Careful
multiple day
embroidery.
project.
Yeah. Sure. So you're just sort of finishing up a corner.
Yeah.
When you can hear some arguing outside, something about cold brew or something.
I'm telling you, this is a perfectly normal way to drink a coffee. I don't know why you're so hooked up on the idea that it has to be warm or even hot. It's just a different way. It doesn't mean it's worse.
She just steps
Yeah.
over to her window and opens it and just looks at what's happening.
Yeah, it's them.
Mm.
You are at home.
I told you she's gonna be there.
Yes,
You
where
have
That's
else?
glasses?
really cool.
In the
They
morning?
bet on the temple. That's what I'm. That's how I was telling them.
Oh,
It's weird you don't sleep there.
I sometimes sleep there if I do have a morning class, but I did not find a morning class because I've not been there in a
You
while.
didn't have morning class?
No, I did not have morning class.
Fine. Well, anywho, we still have a job to do. You up for it?
Job. What job?
That's the best part. It's a mystery. We do
Oh,
not know yet.
what?
Yep, it's a mystery. We do not know yet what has to be done. We just know that it has to be done.
Okay. Hold on.
Like most of our jobs end up in mystery at first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half of them turns out to be something bigger.
I
What
mean,
could possibly go wrong this time?
the chase was nice yesterday.
I wouldn't say nice.
Oh,
I'm still sore after all of this running. I'm not used to it, alright?
I'm not used to feeling cold, and that was weird.
It was. By the way, Blossom, how's your head doing?
She just closed the window and she's going downstairs to open the door.
Marmaduke follows closely as you open the door, takes sort of puts a single paw outside, and then sort of just goes back in and looks at you. Meow,
Let's just pick him up.
meow.
Hello. Okay.
Alright, so, we know where we are to be given the mission. We do not know anything else, so prep for anything.
Everything. Okay.
I'm gonna see it.
All right.
Yes.
Where do you guys go? You want to buy anything before you do?
Maybe
Yes, the healing potions.
Well,
we
we-
had
we
the
want
money for that.
Just checking, you know. This is
Maybe.
Waterdeep.
Oh,
This is a great city with great shops and many, many adventures that come through every single day. Every corner has a potion store, And I'd assume that the potion prices are sort of monopolized by the government just to make sure that, they're the same price everywhere pretty much. So you could buy a regular healing potion for 50 gold pieces at pretty much any corner shop you guys would pass.
Alright, so how much money did Arthur give us?
We didn't get any
Um,
money.
No, he
No,
gave us
Arthur.
a pouch. Arthur gave us a pouch with money
Oh,
to
yeah.
buy potions specifically.
You currently have 350 gold pieces.
Alright.
With the money from the cavern, if you also took that money.
So how about we just get a potion each for just in case emergencies?
Yeah,
So that
sounds,
everybody have something on them.
Mm-hmm.
sounds smart.
Alright. That's going to make traveling lighter.
Sure, so you come up to this
Cool.
shopkeep, put anything down, she'll turn to you, said, "You need anything else?"
Um,
Any other kinds of potions or effects or balms or things that ail you?
I think I'm good.
I have 8 silver pieces. I don't think I'm going to buy anything.
I couldn't help but notice, is that a pan of good cooking?
It might be.
Wow, I never thought I'd see one in real life. I have here some, and she just grabs sort of like a soapy type bar, a special type of wax for pans to make them shiny and last longer. And I've been meaning to just give it to someone with a pan of good cooking for about 2 silver pieces.
Is this happening?
Is this a bar of great cleaning?
Yes. Well,
Sold.
it's currently a bar of good cleaning. I've been working on my recipe for the bar of great cleaning, but one day, maybe when I meet someone with a pan of great cooking, I could give it to them.
I will upgrade it in the future. Great.
2
Thank you
silver
so much.
pieces. So you have
Great.
a bar of good cleaning and a pan of good cooking.
Great.
is this
Now you
coming
can become
from?
a housewife, Fletcher.
I'm trying to bring the whimsy back, you guys.
Alright. Also, as you're like near Blossom, you just also kind of feel like this a little more protected in a way, you know?
Sure, it seems like as Blossom is standing still, there's a perfect breeze blowing her hair. Like you just feel so safe when you're close to her,
I look at the
Yeah.
breeze in the hair and I turn to the
Just very
shopkeeper.
slightly. It's not like obviously like it's just very faint, sort of like just subtle little.
Like the one of those heroic, like.
Yeah.
Just Blossom a little bit radiating. Fletcher just hang over.
Yep.
Alright, so do we have everything now?
Oh, I don't know. Do you need anything?
If-
You made eye contact with me, like you wanted to say something, and then you did it.
Is everyone good? Do we have everything that we need?
We have not bought anything,
We have bought the potions.
have we?
Yes,
Sure,
for a
that'll
potion
be
of
200 gold pieces.
healing.
Thank
Oh,
you.
boy.
Good story,
Alright.
bro.
I mean,
It's
you
been-
guys can just buy if you want anything else, just cleaning the pan with the wax.
It's been deducted from the.
I'm going to lean towards Fleur. Since when does he have a pen?
Since today, he found it.
Is this like a
Are
new
you fighting
hobby
it?
or?
Honestly, he made.
Oh, that's a good question.
He made amazing
How hard does it hit?
bacon with it.
It's better than a hammer for sure.
Listen, at least it doesn't look cursed. It just looks like a good pan. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Claire, this was
Uh-huh.
the best bacon in your life.
It was the best bacon in my life.
Do you think maybe it was because you were massively hangover?
That also might be the case. However,
How
I
much
did
did you-
have bacon after my hangover, and that
Oh,
was
you're
the best
hungover?
bacon.
I have something for that.
Not anymore.
We had her coffee.
Mm,
I had my coffee, yeah. I
He
still have
has.
my coffee.
All right, maybe we
Right.
should stop just crowding
Alright.
the space, and if we are not buying anything, just
Just
stop
know
making
that
a commotion.
I sell aspirations, and they're very helpful against hangovers.
A what?
Aspirations.
Can you tell
Oh.
me more about them?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
The whimsy is so back.
The wind.
What do you mean? I've always been like this. I'm just reintroducing it. Anyway, fine. You guys pay 200 gold and you leave. Whatever. And you go
And the bar.
to
And the bar.
And the bar. And the bar show.
yes,
the
yes,
bar.
yes, 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 yes,
No.
yes, yes, yes. And you go
What?
to a nearby safe house. How do Fletcher and Nola want to approach this? Do you bring everyone in, or do you what do you
No.
do?
Protocol states they have to stay outside.
Are we
Yep.
gonna play hide and seek again?
Yes, exactly. That's what we are doing. Okay, good.
Aw.
All right. The thing is, it's very crowded in there, so it's better if we just the two of us go in.
Sure.
I don't understand.
Big people, little place. Me, Fletch, go. You stay.
It's
That-
not like that. Not that stupid. God.
Wait, is that a unicorn?
Me?
Just go.
No.
No, it was pointing like behind you.
There was a dog.
That was a dog.
There was a dog.
We're gonna wait for a dog to
There
appear.
there actually is a unicorn behind me. Look.
Look, there's a dog, and we are
There
gonna
is
go
actually
inside.
a unicorn behind me, so that's even better.
All right,
Anyway,
so we enter the safe house. Two of us.
Yep.
All right. Entering into the safe house, it's a big warehouse with no one in it, except for a single sort of front like desk, sort of just set in the middle with a very sad little sort of lamp on it that's sort of just flickering just a little bit. And you can see this woman sitting behind the desk doing some paperwork.
Hello, madam.
Ah. She reaches
Hello.
under her desk and grabs a cat and starts stroking it. I have been expecting you.
Wait, we've met before.
That is right. We have met before.
Well,
Yeah.
you gave us that massive quest. Oof, that was a tough one. Wait, did we get paid for that one, Nola?
It was part of the monthly commission, I believe.
Yeah, probably. Well, anywho, we got this letter. Come at your earliest convenience. Well, that's now. So we're here for
I see
The
that
details.
this. I see that this letter was sent 3 days ago. What
Well,
happened?
earliest
It didn't say it
convenience.
was urgent,
Well,
and we had other urgent matters.
Well.
So this is our earliest convenience.
you are members of the Harpers. We expect you to be ready at any moment in the night. In the night.
Yes, and if you said that it was urgent and we were to report immediately, we would have done that. However, this letter does not mention that.
I see. You are being very rude. I'm writing this down in your report.
I'm sorry, I'm not being rude. I'm just explaining our way of thinking so that we do not pass off as ignorant, because that is not what we are doing.
Right. The only correct word is I'm very sorry, Miss Helga. I will not happen again.
I'm very sorry,
I
Miss
don't know
Helga,
why
it will
she
not
is-
happen
has this
again.
attitude. It's fine.
Ah, thank
Oh,
you.
It will be fine. It will be fine.
Yes, it will be fine. I
are
am
ready
glad
now.
that you have come. We are still in need of your aid if you are interested in this job.
Yes, we are.
Well,
We will gladly hear it.
What is this job? We are always interested in that.
yes. Well, we are in need of a group of people that will go into the Underdark. Are you familiar with what this is?
Yes, we are familiar with what Underdark is.
Very well.
I look at Fletcher strangely.
And well, and well, in the Underdark, there are creatures called myconids. Do you know what this is?
The mushroom people?
Correct. because these myconids that live down in a specific part of the Underdark, they have cultivated a special type of fungus that makes people resistant against the effects of madness. The factions work together with them. Sometimes we send adventurers down there to retrieve some of it when the factions are running low. And currently, we are running a little bit low on this. We call it brain cap. Brain cap, it is a type of fungus. When you eat it, it protects you from madness. So, pretty much, it's just a fetch quest. That's why it's sort of... the accent is fading. Pretty much, it's just a fetch quest, yeah. It is just... welcome to the house of Holbein. It is just a fetch quest. That is why there is no rush on it, but there is a little bit of a rush on it. If we run out, at some point we cannot heal our friends of the Harpers anymore. So
So it's
Yeah.
just like a dangerous errand. We're just going to
that
run.
is right. That is right. So we have a
Do you
second.
have-
We have a second problem, but it's more a bit more of a side problem. You see, there are also drow activity and fire giant activity, and we would very much like to just see if you could perhaps recruit some of the myconids to aid in retaking a drow city that is overrun by fire giants in the Underdark. It's more of a see if you can get this as a side mission, but definitely get the brain cap. It is the main mission.
So, do you
Sure.
have any trade agreement with the mechanics that we can rely on to obtain the fungus?
No, every time we send some other people to go down there, and they have their own ways of doing this, so we don't know. They return successfully most of the time, or they
Okay,
don't
but are they
return at all.
protected? Are they free to take? Should we pay anything?
Well,
Or
the
what is
myconids
the
are
there?
cultivating them, so they're not just freely growing around. It's that they are controlling the growth of it.
So do we get something to buy it with?
Do we have to steal it and then ask for their help? That's
We have nothing to buy it with. There are mushrooms living underground. They have nothing that we have nothing that they would want.
that is a good plan. So, how did the deal happen in the past?
Well, I send people down there, and they return with the brain cap.
And
Don't
what
I-
was in the reports from those missions?
Are there
I
any
don't
people
know.
that are there any people that went there still active?
Most likely. But I don't know this. I don't have that information here.
It would have been nice to talk to them, but I think we can handle this. And we don't want to make big problems because we are a little bit late, apparently. So where should we enter the Underdark?
Yeah. About a 2-day journey north of Waterdeep, there is something called a way down.
Oh,
A way down is a special name we use for the entrance into the Underdark. There's also another way into the Underdark. It is through the Yawning Portal, through the dungeon. It's very dangerous. It would be quicker, but I would advise you to travel the 2 days to the way down. And then specifically, if you take this way down, you will arrive in a location that we have decided to call Spore Dome.
Spordom?
That's correct.
Although,
Is that where the mushrooms are growing?
That is where the myconid colonies have been known, yes, to have been seen and have been calling this brain cap.
we should call them myconids, right? I mean, calling them mushrooms is kind of...
I meant the brain cap fungus.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm still having a headache. That's fine. Thank you so much. We shall be on our way.
do our best.
Very well. She will walk with you to a map and sort of give you precise directions on
Yeah,
where
yeah.
to find
I'm
this
going
way
to
down.
copy them into some sort of notebook.
Yep.
So I think it's obvious that we are going north, right?
I mean, it's still early. If we leave now, we can make some headway. It's fine.
Maybe we can enter that. Yeah. I do not like the idea of going through the dungeon, and also going north gives us a better placement.
Yeah. Also, the route that we would take, are there some stops on the way, like places to rest safely? Or do we need camping supplies?
I mean, you travel along the road, right? So, looking at it on a map, you would sort of travel a bit towards Amphil. I don't know if you have a map. So you have Rassilenter and you have Amphil. So you would travel a bit toward Amphil and then sort of before you would hit the city, instead you would go a bit toward the west into the hills, and that's where she pointed out like a specific coordinate that you're tracking toward. So I don't know the travel distances for sure, so let's assume for now, because I haven't checked in and I'm too lazy to, you could get to Rassilenter, which is sort of a place you could get to before nightfall, most likely, if you leave within the hour.
Well, let's do that. I mean, if we travel light, we have some rations left, right?
Yeah, we almost haven't touched them, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, since Garrick left, we have lots of rations left. Just a little chair, and then let's go. It's fine. We can make it to Avalanche for the night. Good.
Sure.
We have formed a party.
Yeah, we exit the safe house. How do you feel about the trip into the Underdark? Good news, it's not to fight anyone or haunt anyone. We are just supposed to fetch some supplies. And maybe do a political mission with the Mechanids.
Wait, what?
What are those?
Mechanids. This is a race of the fungus people that live underground. They are sentient fungus, essentially.
What do you
So,
mean a political mission?
There are some rapid movements from fire giants and drows, and we were asked to ask for their help with taking the city back from the giants. We are not going to be directly involved. We are just supposed to recruit some help to stabilize the conflicts down there.
coffee mushroom.
It's not like a mushroom that you put in your. I mean, it's not like a mushroom. Those are fungus, more colorful, more vibrant. Oh, you'll see for yourself.
So, a fungus
Okay.
you cannot eat because it's colorful.
Majority of fungus that are
I mean-
colorful should not be eaten.
I
That's
mean, you
the
cannot
rule of
eat
thumb.
all fungus,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, there are only very few species that do not poison us. I mean, there are some that people are using for their abilities, which is not necessarily safe. But yeah, there is the good news that it's not doesn't seem like a risky mission, but we are up for a travel north because the way into the Underdark is outside of the city, about
Okay.
2 days road.
Okay.
If we leave right now, we can make it to a safe place in the evening.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah. So, out of character question, would Nola have access to any map of the Underdark,
Um,
or is it like a place that nobody goes and
this
nobody
is a
maps?
good question. It is a place that nobody maps.
All right.
Right, you could get like a map of the Spore Dome, like if you were to ask for like at this Harper's place, right, and she would take like a little bit of time to like look for anything that they have. It just looks like a humongous cavern with just sort of various things marked on it, but you could imagine these sort of like mushroom creatures moving around and not being really stationary type creatures.
Yeah. So
Within
it's not
this,
that
yeah.
because I imagine it is going to be some sort of a labyrinth down there. And I was trying to get a map of that so we do not get lost as easily.
Yeah, it looks like even just walking from one side, like the size that you see, just walking from one side to the other side of how big this cavern is would take you probably 5 to 9 hours.
All right. Cool.
Also, I did look it up. It's apparently 72 miles to Amphil, which is a 24-hour walk. So it seems fair that it would be like a sort of a 2-day journey if you pick up the
Yeah.
pace a little bit and you're not going all the way to Amphil. You're sort of stopping maybe 4 hours short of there. So yeah, sure.
Sure.
Look at me. I'm so prepared.
Well, let's go there.
All right. So you guys set off on the journey northward, traveling along the long road, right? So out of Waterdeep, there are 2 roads that go north as you exit through the northern gates, and then take the fork inland. You could take sort of the route past the coast which would take you, to Neverwinter, to Luskan, to a nice coastal journey, which is the high road. But instead, you travel inland and start journeying along the long road, which is the road that would take you to Tribor, that would take you to Mirabar, and that could even lead to places like Silvery Moon, even further east. Do you have a question, Osper?
Yeah, is it possible for us to, on the road, find like more people to travel with, like some protective job that we travel in a group?
Um, yes, definitely. Are you looking for anyone specific? Like, there's definitely caravans and stuff traveling north as
Yes,
well.
something like that. I don't look for people that can protect us, but like, well, being with more people, and maybe we help a family that wants to trade from one place to another. Just, just some lighthearted conversation types.
Sure. I mean, as you're traveling north, what catches your attention is sort of this traveling group of Harengon, right? So these rabbit-like people, each of them sort of dressed in a colorful outfit, and they seem to have um, each of them seems to have sort of like a, what do you call this? Like they're trying to sell jewelry, right? So they have sort of a cloth attached to their arm that just has some like earrings hanging from it, and one of them has like a sort of a long stick that has different types of rings around it. And sort of as they're traveling northward with you, they are sort of walking very slowly so that people keep catching up to them and they keep having new people to chat with. But also it looks like they are on a journey north themselves as well. They're just walking slowly. Other than that, there's definitely, families that are just traveling to see family, or families that are merchants that are traveling. Um, you can even hear, probably, if you were to wait for about 10 minutes, but you can hear it from here. There's likely a band traveling somewhere behind you, or some kind of carnival or circus or whatever they're doing. They're making a lot of noise. Anything that catches your attention specifically?
Well, I would talk to the party. Like, I mean, traveling in a group feels good, but we might want to have some more people with us. Maybe we can protect them a little bit. I mean, traveling in a group, maybe being safe for animals.
Yeah,
Who would you guys want to travel with?
just remember that we are kind of on a mission, so maybe we should keep our piece of
I
working.
mean, until we get too close to the area that we need to be, it's just traveling on the road. I mean, if people ask, we are just simply going to this town.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people cutting up where we're going. I'm just talking about the speed that we are walking at.
I mean, if they go too slow, we will go
Yeah,
faster.
that's my only concern.
I mean, maybe one of the families is traveling like with a horse cart or something. So I don't know. We don't run the whole way as well. I mean, we're just
No.
also traveling along. I mean, 75 miles. It's a long, long
Yeah.
trip.
It is. And you catch up with various people, like I said, who tell you about their journeys. Anyone want to buy any jewelry from these rabbits?
What kind of jewelry does the rabbit have?
Mostly sort of little sparkly stones that might be gems or might just be glass, but it looks nicely made, right? It's handcrafted sort of stuff that they have that they're trying to sell to you.
I'll get some earrings.
Sure. Um,
How much is it?
they would ask a silver piece for a set of
Sure.
earrings. What color do you want?
Pink.
Sure, they have some sort of pink, little sort of, like I said, sort of dangly with a little hook for through your ear. But they also have sort of like studs and piercings and things, like just making little sort of metal and glass type jewelry. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will look nice on you.
Thank you. They look very nice.
Well, thank you. We craft them by hand. Whenever we take a little stop, we sort of look around and see if anyone leaves any bottles at the side of the road, and then we sort of smash up the bottles and we turn them into jewelry so that the
That's
road doesn't
pretty
get
good,
so
actually.
polluted.
Yeah.
Yeah. People leave lots of bottles along the side of the road.
Yeah.
alcoholism is a real threat along the high road. Well, I hope you have a pleasant journey, miss.
I hope you have a pleasant journey as well.
All right. Yeah,
Sure.
like I said, they're walking more slowly than you guys, so they sort of start falling behind and then sort of talk to the next group. And yeah, you do see sort of two Harangon children that are sort of walking along the ditch next to the road and sort of picking up any sort of glass objects they can find. You see one of them pick up a dagger, and then the other one says, "What do you got there?" And this one says, "A knife!" And then the other one says, "No!" And they start chasing each other, you know.
Oh, that's not safe.
Don't run with scissors. No, wait. Don't run with daggers.
As
Don't
we're,
tell me what to do, bleh!
as we're traveling,
Yes.
at some point, Nola would address Blossom. Hey, so I need your help with something,
Mhm.
and as stupid as it may sound,
Okay.
I need a dating advice for my parents.
Okay.
I I need to get them back together, and I don't think they were at the same point of time in the same location
Mhm.
recently. So that's the relationship status currently. Um, and I know that they can be close, and I know that they can love themselves, and they can enjoy themselves, and enjoy spending time together, and that they are genuinely people that they like. And I don't want to see them this far away. I'm just not sure how to help them because it was always close, always warm and lovely. And now that
Mhm.
it's not, I don't know how to change that.
Um. Well, you first need to get them here, or well, not here, but in Waterdeep,
No,
I suppose.
I think I can find a way to do that.
Mhm.
But what then? Do I organize a date for them and light candles?
I'm sure they have something that they enjoy doing together that you can try to.
Well,
Like,
they used to read books together, like
mhm.
the same book simultaneously, and then discuss it, or just generally spend time together around the shop, sharing the duties.
Mhm.
They were just always next to each other.
Um. Maybe if you are able to get them back, then you can indeed like set up a nice little um book night by candlelight or something. I don't
Oh.
just. I don't think you can really force anything because that's also not um very ethical, I suppose.
It's stupid to hope that I can get them back together.
No, it was there, you know. There,
Yeah.
you just need to figure out.
I
You,
mean, it
I
still
can
is
help.
just
Yeah, we
just
just
not
need to figure out a
here.
way to just kind of relight the spark that there once was.
No, that's what I came to. Just I just am not sure how.
Well, I think it's important to look at what they enjoyed and what they still enjoy to still have them be comfortable, but just try to have them do it together instead of very far away from each other, so they have more of an opportunity to talk with another and that way kind of connect a little better.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course.
You want my advice?
Yeah.
Rabbit person.
Oh.
I couldn't help but listen into your conversation. Well, it sounds like you should get like a book night or something. But you need to find a way to convince them both to that it's important enough. Why do you think it's so important that they go back and rekindle their spark? Is it because it's important to you or because you think it's important to them?
I know that they can be happy together, and I don't know if they are unhappy as it is right
You
now,
asked
but
them?
oh, you
You
mean in those 2 minutes that I had with my father in the past
Yes.
2 weeks? No,
Have you
not
tried to
really.
make time with one of your parents to ask them about that?
I've
Because
seen them about just as much as you did. That's the whole issue.
well, maybe first try to figure out what they think instead of forcing something upon them that maybe not something that they want.
You think they want to be separate?
I don't know. Some people have a little bit of a hit a hard bump in the road, and you never know. But I don't think it's good to also force people together if they don't want to be together.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to just figure out first what your parents want. Because as harsh as it sounds, if it's just you who wants this, that's a little um what was the word? Lost the word. Fuck. Um um that's a little
Unethical?
egoistic. Yeah, a
Oh,
little
yeah.
egoistic of you. Just to force someone in a situation just because you want them to be there.
Yeah.
Well, it's alright to want someone to be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright to discuss it with your friends and random strangers on the road that sell jewelry and have a lisp.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at me like that, Dragonman?
What just happened?
The dog farted.
I saw like a whole motion of expressions on your face. I was like, what is happening?
Anyway, it's alright to want this, just so you know, for your
What
parents
is?
to be together. But it seems like something you should talk to them about.
Yeah. I feel like you're repeating Blossom's advice, you know?
Well, you look like a wizard. Do you have spells that contact people?
Weirdly enough, no, I don't.
Maybe you should learn this spell and tell one parent that the other parent mentioned them, and then message the other parent and tell them the one parent mentioned them, and sort of make them both believe that they messaged each other.
So you want me to lie to them?
What? No.
No, that's called a parent trap. It's a different thing.
Oh, so this is ethical to
The
lie to my
rabbit
parents
stands.
about what they said, but
The
it's
rabbit
unethical
stands.
to try to bring them together.
The rabbit stands still as you continue walking, and then sort of turns around and minds their, like, continues minding their own business after sort of saying
It's
this kind
not
of like,
ethical.
yeah.
It's definitely not ethical in any way or shape or form, but it's just not. It has a name.
It's a gray area if a child does it.
Alright. I guess this will be the hardest mission I've ever had to do.
Yeah, it's not like you fought like a dragon or something.
I think at this point I would rather fight the dragon than try to get them back
I don't
together.
want to fight the dragon.
Yeah.
Can we like not? I've had enough.
Pick a color, any color.
None of them.
Pink.
Fine.
Pink dragon.
Wow, it's getting dark already. Huh.
That's fast. Yeah, as it starts
Odd.
getting dark already, you guys arrive at the hamlet of Rassalanter. It is a small community that has 6 farms that each have their own little walls, which is centered around a pond, which sort of empties into a little stream and travels off into sort of a nearby, more swampy area. Um, which Nola would know from like history lessons is rumored to be haunted, this swampy area, but rumors, you know. To the west of the farmhouses, there is the forest, and to the east of the pond, there is the inn, the Sleeping Dragon Inn, which is an inn used by travelers along this road specifically. As you sort of walk through here, you can see that there is a group of 3 Waterdavian city guard that are sort of standing near this pond, just sort of keeping an eye out. The one of them is holding up a lantern. Um, and I think those of you with any sort of political knowledge of Waterdeep would know that Waterdavian sort of city guard and city watch patrol as far north as half a day's journey beyond the Amphill, right?
Oh,
Sort of
so it's
put-
normal for them to be here.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's so you can even see some people that are maybe traveling toward Waterdeep are sort of stopped by them and have just a little chat, just like they're trying to vibe check anyone that's trying to head toward Waterdeep.
Passport
And
control.
pretty much, yes. Not really gated, so it's more of like who's giving off shady vibes, right? So this is border check. You know, it's
Yeah.
like some people get to go through and some people are like, we need to have a
Mm.
little talk, right? If someone clearly looks like they might be a wizard or a mage, they're definitely stopped to have a talk because, you know, magic and everything. Or if they have like lots of weapons on them, right? It's clearly adventurers. People are usually stopped, whereas caravans usually make it through here and would probably be stopped at the gate for a search, like an actual sort of gate search instead of sort of more of a vibe check. So yeah, you guys could easily get rooms here at the inn. I don't know if you would want to have sort of one 4-person room or if you want to have 2 separate rooms or how you guys want to go about that. They have a few rooms free.
What's the cheapest?
Cheapest is get 1 room for 4 people.
Yeah.
What are you guys saying?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Sure. Getting 1 room for 4 people, let's say it's 4 silver pieces including dinner and breakfast.
That's not bad.
Fine. Who's paying?
All right, I'll pay. It's 1 silver pieces total.
4.
Or
Yeah.
Thank you, Nola.
Alright. And then you can continue your journey north next day, unless there's anything else you'd want to discuss or do at this inn. They have a signature drink called the Sleeping Dragon Dark, which is made with local oats and barley. It has a nutty flavor and a pleasant bite.
Is it non-alcoholic?
No, it's definitely alcoholic.
yeah.
No, not at
And,
no. Just
we
no.
take a long rest, right? So I can tap out my hit dice because they were still not completely filled up.
Yes, everyone would be full on hit dice, and if you know where you're going, right? You know what type of quest you're going on, so anyone that has the ability to swap their spells, both of the spellcasters, could swap any spells around if they think that something else might be more useful on a
I
specific
was already
quest.
looking at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, does this tavern have a common room?
Yeah.
Do they have, like, tavern games? Like cards, dice?
Yes.
Just flavor-wise, if there's something like a card game being played downstairs or something, that you
Sure.
would just shovel up and try to play a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. Roll some cards or whatever you're proficient in. Are you proficient in any of it?
Wow. Nice.
Wow.
I'm having a great evening, that's the whole thing. I wasn't going to win any money or something.
Jasper, I want you to put your money on 0.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god.
And you're actually in debt to these people, so you owe them an additional 10 gold pieces.
I had 6 silver!
You rolled a net 1. I'm making you pay for this one. If you would have rolled high, I would have given you money, right? I'm not being stupid about this. You roll a natural 1. You owe them money, but one of them does mention that you have a very nice pan and would take it off your hands to sort of clear your debt to them. But you also know your friends have some money, so you could also ask them for the 10 gold. They ask you which room you're staying in tonight, and they'll say that you can pay them tomorrow.
I'll give them my room number. I'll take a little bit of one of the papers that I got from Mom, and I'll try to write I owe you on it and give it.
Alright, we'll be back.
I give honestly the number.
Yeah, I figured. So they're like, okay, we'll be back tomorrow, but no more gambling for you, okay, my guy?
Must even try. That's fine. Fine.
You're that one, man. Somehow they bamboozled you. Anyway, what do you do about this problem?
The party already sleeping.
Probably.
I don't know what time is it.
I mean, you're all sharing a room, so... And let's say because it's in at 1, this is past midnight. You didn't really keep an eye on the clock, to be honest.
I mean, it's more like our money, right? We have a party fund.
No.
That's not for gambling.
I wasn't trying to gamble. But you're asleep.
You
Fine.
asked for card games and dice games. Gambling is what they do.
It's fine. It's
Nola
fine.
is an elf. If you walk into that room, she will know.
I will try to sneak in. Just quietly. Not obviously sneaking, but just not to wake anybody up.
Sure. Make a stealth check, nonetheless. Yeah.
Low numbers. God damn it.
You're doing great.
As I'll tap Nola. Like, Nola. Nola.
What?
I think I got cheated downstairs.
Oh. You mean
Nola,
on the
you were
gambling
in
games?
Nola, you were in the middle of a memory.
Yeah.
Right? Experiencing something that you don't actually remember happening, but instead something that maybe happened to you in a previous incarnation. Right? Where you're riding on a Pegasus above an island, and you can see that there are other people riding along with you. Strong wind blowing in your hair, and you have a purpose, and you're heading somewhere. And then you hear, Nola, Nola, and you sort of shake out of it, and you see Fletcher is right there next to you.
Please tell me it is something important.
I need 10 gold pieces. I will pay you
What
back
for?
when we get paid from this mission. But
We are
I
not getting
need-
paid from this mission. It's a monthly commission.
I mean, I'll pay you back. You know I'm good for it. The problem
No.
is, it's either
You have
10
you have, correction, 6 silver pieces to your name. I do not think you are good with money.
I have nothing as my name. I do, though, need 10 silver. I need 10 gold pieces.
No.
I can write you an IOU, or I need to punch a lot of people in this tavern.
What the fuck did you just do?
I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to play some card games and just have a fun time. And then the people were like, "Oh, well, we play with these kind of chips here, and it's just for fun." And I was like, "Oh, well, then let's try for fun." And then I lost the chips. They were like, "Okay, now you owe me 10 gold pieces." And I was like, "We weren't playing for money." They were like, "Well, read the fine print." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
You always read
That's
the
what
fine
happened.
print. I've been telling you that for years.
Jasper gets inspiration. That was excellent.
You read the fine print. Oh.
But please, I need help. I will honestly pay you back. And even if you make an inside check, I will gladly fail it. You know I'm telling you the truth.
Fletcher. I'm gonna go downstairs with you.
Okay, thank you. Wait, is this like the mom that comes down like and
Yes, it is very much the amount that is coming down to make sure that you're not getting scammed. You lost your money. I'm just making sure that it's definitely 10 gold pieces and you're not being scammed on.
I'm walking behind you, head down, walk of shame.
Sure. Nola wearing some pajamas.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hello. Do you have the money that we are owed?
I may have the money that you are owed. However, I would like to
Excellent.
see the agreement that was signed by one here.
That's not how poker works, honey.
Okay, but he was told the rules beforehand that he will pay money if he loses.
Yes.
He was
I'm
told
gonna
that.
make an inside check. They're not telling me the truth right now, right?
You were maybe writing something else down that one of the other ones said, when now you sort of think back and you're like, oh yeah, they did say that. But they were saying multiple
you
things
were
at the
told.
same time, and it was kind of distracting, and it
There
was
wa-
hard to focus on what that one guy
Yeah,
was
there was
saying
a
on the
lot
other
of
side of the
things.
table. But he was saying something about like real money, and then he slid over fake money. So you're like, well, he probably meant to say fake money, right?
I just feel like I don't have any active
Fucking
memories
stupid.
about this. What is this?
No active memories. Alright.
Hier heb ik geen actieve herinnering aan.
Yeah.
Can I just get a look at the chips to confirm that it's actually 10? I'm just right now. I know that he fucks up. I just want to make sure that the amount is actually 10 gold, and they're not just taking advantage of him not knowing the rules.
Sure. It looks like it actually is a higher debt, but they are cutting him some slack because he was out of money.
The moment that I see this, that they are cutting him slack, I'm going to take the 10 gold pieces, put it on the table. All right. Thank you. I was just making sure that everything is in order, and I guess the problem is behind me.
They
Would
make
like
eye contact with you, Fletcher, and they say, "Double or nothing."
no. I would
No.
like to have the note back, please.
Sure, they give you back your note.
I give the note to Nola.
What does the note say?
I owe you.
I owe you 10 gold pieces.
Sign.
All the men start laughing as you say this.
I pocket this into my pouch that is now way lighter.
Write it down in
Uh,
your inventory. I owe you note.
I am.
I already have it in my character sheet. Minus 10 gold pieces.
All right.
And I go back upstairs.
Yes. So.
Also,
oh,
if you ever go down the gambling hole, I am not saving your ass anymore. If people are playing cards or dice, that means they are paying money. How do you not know that out of all of the people?
I mean, I came down here just to clear my head a little bit. I was looking like for some dragon chess set or something, and they were like, well, we're playing some cards. And I was honestly thinking we were playing normal games. I just wanted to have a fun time.
And
I
the
mean, it's worse than the
chips.
dock ward. God damn it. Sorry, the tender, damn it.
10 gold pieces. They better come back to me.
You will, you know it.
I paid. God, I paid 4 silver pieces for night for 4 people, for breakfast for 4 people, and you go and spend 10 gold pieces because you wanted to relax. You can relax for free. That's the thing about relaxing. You do not have to pay for this.
he didn't know in his defense. Like, we have established that Fletcher didn't know.
And I mean, like, isn't money like a concept made by people with no real value?
I'm going upstairs. I'm.
Yep. All right. So you have a long rest. You get up following morning. You have a breakfast. This is a busy tavern, but in a very small place. So the breakfast is very sort of simple. You know, bread made by the guy across the street, and then some butter made by the other guy across the street, and then there's like 2 options of like cheese or ham, right? That's sort of because there's 6 farms here, and these farms sort of course, make a lot and export it to Waterdeep and to Amphil, but also make sure that this inn specifically has some of their export. And you guys can head out. You can see it's a bright, sunny day, but there is a single cloud that is making sure that Fletcher is walking in shadow the entire time, and it's just a little bit colder where you are because you cursed a certain someone, and he's maybe not happy about that.
What just.
What did you do?
Who else are you in
It
debt
hasn't
for?
been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Just to
What?
clarify, Jasper, you rolled a natural 1. I'm just
I
trying to
know.
play
No,
on
it's
that,
fine,
right?
it's
I'm just
fine, I
trying to
know.
I'm not trying
No,
to
it's
mess
fine.
you over,
I
but
know,
you
it's
rolled a
fine.
nat 1. I
It's
mean,
fine, it's
are you
fine.
sure? Okay. Yeah, just wanted to. Yep, alright.
I just cursed the one god of Waterdeep that I like. God damn.
I know! Why would you do
Why
that?
did you do that? There are so many others.
That's the only name you remember, probably.
There's like Timora, goddess of luck, who you could have cursed when you lost.
I'm walking in
All right.
shade, in the dark. It's fine.
Why?
Yep.
Why? Okay.
It's
This
extra
is
cold for you
odd.
because you're sort of reptilian, right? So it's cold-blooded and you're in the shadow, so it's extra cold.
I can give you a natural light, but I don't think that will help.
It's fine.
So I don't think we should interfere with this, to be honest.
I don't know what he did. What did you do?
He made some very bad decisions last night. Let him pay.
You don't say anything.
Very
you
bad
know.
decisions lead to him walking in moving shadow.
And my
What
pouch
kind?
being lighter.
What did you do?
Anyway, as you're discussing this, you start steering off the path, heading into the sort of hills and mountains, into the Sword Mountains, and coming to the place that was pointed out to you by Helga, the woman of the Harpers. And what you find is sort of a somewhat rickety rowboat attached to a pole in a stream that sort of originates from further up this mountain. Not a very sort of fast stream. Like you could row it upstream as well if you wanted to. But you know what Helga would have explained to you is you get on this raft slash rowboat, and you just sort of sail it downstream, and it will take you sort of into the Underdark that way.
Does it also
Alright.
get us out of the Underdark that way, or?
You would have to row it back up, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
not like a raft of like a wild water rafting down
Okay.
and you have no way back out. It's like it's gonna be a journey and a half to get back out, but it is doable with this boat.
Alright.
But is the boat in a good
Are you guys
condition?
ready?
Yeah.
Can we check out the boat? It's fine.
Sure, make a carpenter's tools check.
I feel
Or
like
a,
that's
or a water vehicle proficiency check.
or what normally.
Intelligence or
Intelligence?
wisdom?
Fine.
Just do wisdom. Yeah, it looks okay.
I mean, don't see any holes.
It
It's
could
fine.
carry the four of you probably, yeah.
Alright, are you guys ready to stop seeing the light today?
Let's go. Yay.
Well, I didn't get any light this day, so yeah, that's fine. Let's row.
That's your own fault, honestly.
Alright, according to
German.
the instructions that we were given, we are supposed to enter at the Spur Dome, which is exactly the place that we need to be to gather the brain cap, which is a type of mushroom that protects from madness, which is exactly what we are retrieving back. And in case of any mechanisms that we are most likely going to spot, we should also, if we are able to, get the help for the city under siege. Also, we are not fighting with the mechanisms, we are not stealing from them. We need to strike some sort of a deal.
It's barter, right?
Can we understand them? What do they?
I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. The only
Great.
info that we got about all of this setting was I don't know, others did it before, you can handle this.
Oh no, I totally
Oh.
forget. I had like this vibe image for in the Harper's office. Anyway, continue.
That's a good office.
That's not an empty warehouse.
I know. I changed my mind. Anyway, you guys get on this boat?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. So, getting on this boat, untying the rope, it goes downstream slowly. You could grab one of the paddles and sort of like, speed your journey up a little bit. And yeah, the stream sort of takes you into a cave and it's sort of gently sliding down. You hear around you no wind, so I don't know why there's wind blowing. And you hear around you sort of the sound of dripping water, maybe a distant sort of screech of a bat or some other type of unknown creature. You can see throughout the darkness as you're traveling down sort of other tunnels that are branching off into darkness. You have no idea where they go. And you travel down this sort of dark waterway. Do you make any sort of light source as you're traveling down?
Do we want to make a ledger?
Maybe not yet, not until we get to the place that is at least some place safe.
Right. So, the sound of rushing water echoes before you as your raft exits the narrow tunnel that holds this river. Light starts flooding back in to your field of vision. The cavern you have entered is colossal. You cannot see the edge, you cannot see the ceiling. But you can see every type of imaginable fungus.
Oh, it looks magnificent.
Whoa.
Mushrooms,
Yay.
shelves, bowls, toadstools, lichen, and 1,000 other kinds of fungus cover the walls, the sides, and the tops of the rocks, some mushrooms growing as tall as large trees. On top of their fantastic size, many of them glow with an eerie, pulsing light, and bright clouds of sparkling spores float through the air. With glowing fungus and spore clouds, you can tell that this cavern must be over 200 feet high and incredibly long, as Nola knows.
Hmm.
The immense cavern is filled with wild, vibrant shades of blue, green, purple, and red. But despite the intense colors, and other than the sound of the water, it is tranquil and quiet. Do you do anything as you're slowly sailing on this stream into this large cavern?
I mean, I would get some cloth from my bag and just make like mouth masks because of the spores. They're just flowing here, but kind of
Nola,
ogle in awe. It's kind of beautiful here.
Nola is fully admiring the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looking at the scenery, there are a few what seem like paths almost, sort of as you're looking left and right, walking maybe along the river might be possible, but also a lot of difficult terrain, a lot of terrain that would provide cover if you were walking around here. So instead, taking this boat is actually sort of nice for this part of the journey. Um, Anyone that thinks they might know a bit more about Underdark lore could make a history or an arcana check. Otherwise, you don't have to roll if you think your character wouldn't know naturally. Um, is anyone gonna roll?
I
Just
mean,
checking.
Nola would probably know the most of the party because of A studies, B being an elf and sort of leaning into the drow heritage, but it's not something that she's proficient in. It's not her expertise.
Sure, then I would say just intelligence with no sort of proficiency on there, just to see if
Yep.
if the dice tell otherwise, right? See, the dice tell otherwise. That's how we solve it. So Nola would know sort of that this floating around spores, right? It is called Fersris, and it is a type of fungus that glows softly, meaning that the entire cavern, because of the Fersris, is dimly lit. Um, you also know that breathing in Fersris is really bad for you. So the fact that Fletcher made these mouth masks might help against it, but you also know it's not just like a physical spore, it like has psychedelic magical effects, so maybe the cloth would help, but maybe it's not gonna matter, to be honest. You're not sure even on a 21 like how to prevent this kind of spores from coming into your system. But yeah, the cloud spores sparkle as they float through the air. All you hear is rushing water and rocks just sort of tumbling down in the distance, maybe some drips of water falling from the ceiling. But there is almost an unsettling silence. Um, this
Uh,
also means, Nola, that you know that sort of resting in this place, like the longer you're here, you're gonna be exposed to more Fersris. So you could try and like take a short rest, take a long rest, but on a 21, staying here for too long is kind of a bad idea.
all right, so Fletcher, good idea of the cover. I think we should all do that. Those spores, I'm not really sure what their exact properties were, but definitely something on the bad side. I could have been hallucinogenic, maybe poisonous. I'm not sure. But the quicker we get out, the better. That's for sure. And yeah, maybe we should cover our mouths actually.
All right. At some point, you start noticing that while the river keeps going, there does appear to be a small sort of makeshift dock made out of mushroom stem and some overworld wood that hasn't seen the light of day in maybe years, and a small hitching post.
Are we able to get to it?
You have pedals, and it's a slow
No.
moving stream, so you could easily sort of just sail it over there.
Let's do that.
I rode over there.
All right, you row it over there. You hitch the boat. And it does seem that there's sort of a singular path leading from this dock into between mushrooms and out of sight.
I believe that keeping to the path is the best bet here.
Alright. As you stick to the path, make your way, you see various sort of small underdark creatures, right? Sort of these white creatures that I've never seen day, but that each almost have sort of a luminescence quality to them. Sort of butterflies with wide-rimmed wings and wide bodies, but with blue glow sort of emanating from the center of their wings as they're flying. Almost looking like distant eyes that might sort of watch it in a predator type way, but instead it being these wings of these butterflies. Mushrooms that give off sort of faint puffs of fungus, but you have these mouth covers to protect you from this part of the journey. And some points of the journey, you notice the path sort of seems to disappear almost. So you sort of double back a little bit, maybe find another path, but that also seems to be a dead end. But you can sort of see behind this thicket there might be a continuous path. So how would you approach a situation like this?
Is this like where there is no path, it's just a carpet made out of fungus, or
For example, right? So there's sort of like just a bunch of tall fungus that have grown over the path, and you sort of know it continues past the, like sort of this area, but is a bit overgrown.
is there a way that we can, without hurting anything, get around it or through it?
If you have ideas for that, maybe, but other than that, you would probably think you have a short sword or you have some type of axe and you just sort of chop this fungus out of the way.
I was thinking more of a dexterity thing to try to emit them. Or a nature to determine where can I place safely not to hurt the organism.
Sure, make a nature check. Sure. You know that these types of mushrooms, if disturbed, would likely release some type of pollen, but holding your breath would be enough to prevent you from being in danger of them. So you could even, on a 15 nature, you could even just chop them down, hold your breath, throw them to the side, and be fine with it. They're likely going to regrow within a few months anyway, because
I would
of the
still like
nature
to
of this
avoid
place.
cutting them,
Sure.
but passing through them, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, um, you continue going, and everything here you start noticing has a slight smell of decay. As you carefully make your way over a fallen mushroom stalk into what appears to be a small clearing with two sort of luminescent, one pink and one purple ponds of probably not water, you see the following. Floating right in front of you, in this clearing, what is best described as a spherical creature with a single eye and strange waving stalks. It bobs in front of the air of you in the air, and it seems to not be alone. As you're looking at a creature that looks not unlike this. It does not
Hmm.
look very friendly. What is your immediate response?
No one make any sudden moves.
We hiding?
No, they have clearly seen you. It just
I'm
seems like
gonna,
they are just getting a little vibe check.
I'm slowly just gonna grab like the hilt of my sword. Just
No, let's not
wait.
threaten them.
That's
I'm not threatening anything. I'm just waiting.
that's way threatening thing.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, I'm
It may
honestly
not
with you,
attack.
but
Yes, I know, but it may not attack us just yet.
Nola, make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
+3.
Nice.
Indeed.
You notice that the plants around you are trying to grab your ankles, and almost like this flying creature in front of you is using that as an opportunity to get slightly closer toward you. But you sort of managed to pull your ankle out. What are you guys doing?
Alright,
this
we
is-
need to get out of here, preferably omit them, but if not, we are getting ready to fight.
Yeah. Are we trying to run or are we attacking?
No, run first. Attack later.
Run first.
Okay.
Fine.
Sure.
All right. I do want you to roll initiative for this, but I'm gonna put you on the map first, so give me a moment. And you can see, Nola, sort of this sort of plant that has tried to grab your ankle right next to you as well. Can you guys see the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, please roll me some initiative.
Nice.
Oh.
Getting 0.01 is impressive.
Yeah.
Blossom, you are the first to react as this
Mhm.
creature comes closer. What would you like to do?
Well, I was told run, but I don't know which direction we were going in the first place.
Let's assume
so...
you are heading northward, where this creature
Okay.
is blocking your path somewhat.
Then I'll start heading this way, I guess. Still trying to not completely abandon everyone. I don't think Flare rolled initiative. No.
You're right.
Oh, it's to GM. Okay, my bad. Jesus Christ.
Doing great.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go with that the
Holy
seven.
crap.
I rolled 7 at first, so let's go
I
with
will-
7 because that's a first roll.
All right.
I
What
rolled.
would you like to do, Flare?
Uh, I mean, we're running, right? We're running, so I guess that. Uh, however, I
Other
will.
way.
Which way? Which?
North.
Up?
Up. Up.
Okay,
Through that thing.
through the thing.
Maybe
Okay.
not. We don't know what the water is. So,
I mean, how the hell are we going to run from this thing? Just attack it.
I guess. I guess.
the hell is this thing?
I mean, it can probably, if it bleeds, it can die.
Buddy. I'm gonna
Does it
go-
look like it can bleed?
I believe that's just gonna be all.
Okay, are you dodging? What are you doing with your action?
Uh, honestly, I'm just gonna prepare for if it attacks me, cause
You're gonna prepare an attack roll for if it comes into melee with you.
yep.
All right. Blossom.
Yeah, I will go over here and do the exact same as that's Flare.
You got it. You can see that more of the local plants are sort of creeping closer.
Yeah.
Nola.
Yeah, I'm going to run 30 feet, so here.
You're provoking an
And
opportunity attack
I'm
from this
going.
plant.
Well, I did get out of it, right?
Well, yes, but it's also still there, and it is a creature, so...
Alright, yeah, well.
Alright. Whop.
I do not intend to attack first.
Yep, it's fine.
No.
Yep.
And I'm to prepare. Can I prepare a firebolt?
Yes, you don't have any concentration spells, but what's your trigger?
Whenever any member of the party gets attacked.
Alright.
I'm the creature that set off the attack.
Then it is this friendly creature who immediately looks in your direction and starts coming closer, which I believe triggers a held action from Flare first.
Yippee. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright. You roll an 11 to hit, which hits because he's so big and slow. As you hit, you
without rage.
it's fine. As you hit, you cleave through this creature that seems to just be made out of gas on the inside, and immediately it explodes outward, and sort of these spores fly everywhere in a 20-foot radius, meaning that all three of you are in it. Fletcher is not in it. I need all three of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. I'm gonna take out a hero dice for
Nice.
that.
Yes.
Oh, honey.
This actually reminds me that
I'm not gonna
to...
pass.
Oh.
Just so that we don't forget, I'm going to add a saving throw modifier to each of your character sheets, which will be a checkbox, which you can check if you're standing within Blossom's aura. Yeah? So that is this saving throw modifier. And your modifier is 3?
Yeah.
Alright. So essentially, if you're ever standing within that pink aura that you can see around Blossom, there will be, I just added it to Martina's character sheet, there will be sort of a little checkbox that you can check if you're standing in it or not. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just for a way that you don't tell me, oh, actually I have a +3 bonus, but that I can see that you have a +3 bonus, right? So that I don't have to remember all that stuff.
Thank
It's
you.
just easier for me. Alright, I just added it to your character sheet. Do you see it, Blurry?
What?
It's at saving throws.
Yep.
Underneath saving throws, it says 3
Okay, yep.
aura, and you can just uncheck that box if you're not standing in Blossom's
Okay.
aura, and you can check that box if you are standing in her aura. That's the AC modifier. Hang on, where is the save modifier? There you go. And that is the aura, and it is a bonus of 3, and Fletcher is currently not in it. Alright, there you go. So what we have on our con saves is a 10, a 6, and a 17.
Well, it's an 11, so
Oh, huh?
I rolled a
You're dead.
dice, but it didn't do much.
Oh, okay, so 11, 9, and 17, is that right? Alright, excellent. So Blossom and Nola are going to take 13 points of poison damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Yes, it is a lot of damage. Then you start noticing that what you guys thought was just sort of a lumpy thing with like a bunch of lumpy stuff on it is actually another one of these creatures. Oh, by the way, this guy exploded and is destroyed. It's another one of these creatures. You thought it was just sort of a lump with moss on it, but it's another one of these creatures. And it's going to just sort of fly in this direction.
Wait,
Fletcher.
doesn't that trigger my
Oh.
firebolt? Because we were technically attacked by the explosion.
No, not really. Unless you want
just
to.
saw-
Do you
You
want to?
just saw what happened.
Do it.
No.
Yeah, no, that's this close to Fletcher. I'm not doing that.
All right. Fletcher, what would you like to do?
The healthiest of you all at this moment. So, I'll move back a little. And I see a plant. And let's see if these things give up some bad smells as well. I will just unarmed strike it. 3
Sure.
times.
Oh yeah.
23.
Yes.
Alright.
All right. Is not destroyed. It's a plan that's still there.
Probably not right.
9, no.
a second.
Actually, 9. Yes, it's a plant. You can hit a plant.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's
Nice.
14 more damage.
Yeah, on the 3rd hit, it's enough to destroy this part of the plant.
Great, and I'll take 2 more steps back.
All right.
Probably next to the 3rd one that will pop up.
Yes, I did say that there were 3, and you are very close to it. There is one of these plants right over here as well. That is going to sort of creep its way toward Flare and then try to attack. So it's going to make 3 attacks. I get to roll a dice for how many attacks it makes. Flare, it's a 19 to hit
Yep.
for 5, a 17 to hit
Yep.
for 7, and a 14 to hit
Yep.
for 3.
Oh boy.
Then it's this friend over here. Meh. Yeah, he's gonna fly his way on over toward Fletcher.
I already hate this place.
Whop! 7, I think, misses. Alright. Oh, and then it's this one. It creeps closer. It creeps closer. Flare.
Oh god. First of all, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna throw some White Surge. Is 8? It's 8. 8. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Okay, great. So, I'm gonna boink that shroom twice.
Sure.
At least try to.
Yep.
Both hits?
Mhm.
Great. And it's gonna be 14 because I forgot to click rage.
It's okay.
And I also it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Why?
Because of Wild Search. And if it's not, it's gonna be blinded and shot with a lightning.
I see. So a 9.
Okay, so 1d6.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked.
Uh,
Takes 1 point of
oh.
damage. Yep. My bad.
And it's blinded. It's blinded
Can the plant
until
be blinded?
No, it's specifically immune to being blinded.
Yeah.
It is. It has it has blind sight. Yep, it's immune to being blinded.
Well, that's all.
Blossom.
I hate it here. I already don't like this. I'm gonna go here, and that's 10 feet, so I can try to attack the plant with Gossamer's Kiss.
Yes.
Wayne.
Yes. It is destroyed.
Okay. This is 5 feet. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, and I'll hit the other one.
Yes. Nice. For 13. Even though they are plants, it doesn't seem like they are specifically vulnerable to any type of fire damage, sadly.
Okay.
Because it's a very wet place, I imagine. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't make this character sheet. Alright, Nola.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. It's 20 radius feet, so everybody's
Yeah.
anyway. So I'm just going to firebolt this one.
Sure.
What? You are in the radius of everything here.
You can firebolt the plant. Thought about that.
Okay, I can firebolt the plant.
Sure.
It's not my fault. You positioned yourself in the way you
I
did.
was
I'm
already
firebolt with the
going to
plant.
do that,
Fine.
and then I looked at the radius. I was like, Flare and you are still in it, so I could not do that anyway. So firebolt the
Yeah, it
plant.
is.
Does 15 hit?
Yes. Nice, it's destroyed.
Ooh.
Alright.
Explodes anymore.
Then it's this guy, and he's gonna go. Wah, 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 and he's gonna try and hit Flare.
Mm.
12. Oh, you can't see that, but I did roll.
No.
Oh yeah, that does not hit. Yay.
Alright. Fletcher.
I'll take an OP.
Yes,
Harp.
please. I don't know why it's rolling to GM. Hang on. 19.
It hits.
Take 1 point of damage. Make a con save. Nice. Alright. Continue. Spores are nasty. I'm not sure. It's not very clear on if you take the damage, because the damage DC is not 10. So I'm just gonna let it fly for now.
And I move away from it, and from this distance, I'll gather some crackling lightning, and
Mhm.
I'll breath weapon it full on.
Sure, it has 1 hit point and explodes.
Yay! I did something. And I'll move back a little bit. So there.
Flare.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, I don't want to hit it. Oh god.
Just punch it.
But Blossom is gonna get hit.
I mean, we all are going to get hit anyways, because it moves
I
up.
have I still have a spear. I can, if you go, then I can chuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Alright. Disengage. Blossom.
Wanna... How far is? Ooh. I feel this is enough space. 20, 60. Okay, I can still hit it.
With disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Check.
Nice. Hell yeah. You hit his armor class of 5. As you spear through it, it explodes like a balloon. I need Fletcher to make a con save. Nice. Now you do take damage, because like I said, the DC is not 10. There you go. Alright, you take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
I go pick up my spear.
Yes. As a side note, you've already been sort of traveling to get to this place for about 2 hours. Oh, by the way, speaking of 2 hours, I need everyone to roll a d12. Just for my bookkeeping.
I'm either insane or far away from it. I do not know which one.
You're gonna find out. Yes. Alright. Just gotta... I needed like some place to write this down, and I didn't get a place, so I'm just writing it on the same paper that's been on my desk for a few weeks at this point. That just has a bunch of random stuff on it. Uni, did you already set up a thing on your character sheet for your saves? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And then I did also set it up. Yes. 8. Alright. Anyway, you've been on this journey for about 2 hours already, just walking around this place. These creatures, very similar to beholders. Specifically, it's in their character sheet that they are indistinguishable from beholders until you attack them. But clearly not beholders, instead some kind of nasty spore creatures. As the spores settle on the floor, you notice something that had escaped your gaze earlier. Lying in a thick, softly glowing patch of blue-green fungal undergrowth lays a corpse, roughly the size of a child.
Is it... How far in the decaying state is it? Is it like a skeleton or is it actual body?
Sure. Drawing a bit closer, you notice that that his features, while distorted in decomposition, are unmistakable. In life, this creature would have probably had pale gray skin, bulbous white eyes, and white hair. Likely a Darrow. And Darrow are sort of the underdark version of gnomes, but a bit more creature-like than Snurfblim. This creature has succumbed to the fungi of the area already. Bright purple fungi grown from various parts of his body. Slung across his shoulder, a moldering satchel. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Taking notes? Okay, yeah, I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure just what do you want to do with
I
that?
want to disturb a body.
Exactly. It doesn't sound like a good idea. So we find a dead gnome.
Darrow.
That
Darrow.
child. Or that terror?
Sigil. Do you recognize the sigil?
Satchel, like a bag.
Satchel.
Sorry, yeah.
Should we just continue? Because
You want to check her out?
I don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable with that.
Well,
I'm not sure if we should.
yeah, I'm looting. I'm checking.
Sure. I mean, my next question was going to be, where do you go? Because you've been walking for 2 hours in a
Yeah.
cavern that takes 9 hours to even get to the other side, and that is just the diameter, right? That's not a path that you've been following. The diameter is a 9-hour walk, so it's 9 hours every direction. Well, the
That's why,
radius would be, so it would be 4.5 hours from the center, right? You have
that's
no
why I
idea
want
where
to
you're
check with me.
going, and this is the first sign of life. So Fletcher's probably making the more right choice in at least checking out what this guy has. You can already see that there is sort of this little plant creature that tried to sort of grab you guys, sort of growing from his body, but not quite in a state where it is big enough to attack you, but it does seem to be growing sort of rapidly. And you can easily sort of grab his satchel without disturbing any type of plants or anything. I assume you check what's in his satchel.
Sure.
Okay.
And I don't read any notes out loud.
Sure. Um,
We learned our lesson.
you find that there are 2 red-colored potions. There is a a few gems in here that you might get appraised up above, or if you find anyone down here that would pay for gems, but you don't think anyone uses currency down here. Gems are probably the currency. So let's say it is 100 gold pieces worth of gems that you could use for trading probably, or that you could sell up top. 15 gold pieces.
I give 10 of them to Nola.
And a sack containing 100 gold pieces worth of fungal components and reagents that you could use to craft potions, or if you have the ability to do that. So if any of you is proficient in herbalism kit or alchemist supplies, you would have, what did I say, 100 gold pieces worth of
Yeah.
supplies to make your own potions with, if you are proficient in those types of tools. Or you could sell them, but you probably only get half price for them.
This is why we check bodies.
And a journal.
Read it.
Out loud?
First, I'll read what's in it.
Sure. As you open it up, it seems.
It says, oops.
It says, oops. No. Just paging through it, you can see it consists primarily of insane ramblings, accompanied by pictures of deformed fungi, infested Darrow, and maps labeled with nonsensical phrases such as Cave with the Seven Longings or the River of Molten Flowers. Most of it seems to be written in blood or other bodily fluids. You can make an insight check if you want to try. It looks like if you're going to try and read through this and make any type of sense to it, that could be bad for your mental health. But also, it looks like there might be information in there that might be useful.
Yeah, I'm going to try this.
All right. Make an insight check. Nice. You take a little moment, and it reveals a series of revelations to you. You are able to learn the following things from the journal. The sacred seer will lead us to her wisdom, is a sentence that you notice. You piece together from everything else in this journal what this sentence means, revealing that the sacred seer is a visionary, a Myconid visionary, who gifts her wisdom to her faithful followers using spores of knowledge. Breathe deep the enlightening gloom. So I'll post that in the Roll20.
That feels like bad advice.
Capture treasure and spore slaves. You can see that the owner of this journal, his name was Malag, and he looks to have died 3 days ago. He was sent here by the sacred seer to capture treasure and potential spore servant from those who travel through or live within the spore dome. The magic of the Ferzres has come so glorious. The Ferzres has begun to permeate the spore dome, and the fungus has to begin to show signs of mutation from magical radiation. The demon Darrow hunt here, but we protect the sacred seer. It seems that Darrow from a nearby settlement constantly raid this dome, but since the Ferzres has spread, they have come more frequently, often cutting down huge swaths of newly irradiated fungus and taking captured or killed Myconids with them. They do not know Her Majesty. The other Myconid colonies don't like the sacred seer. It seems that there is a sovereign in one of the Myconid circles that seeks to destroy the sacred seer. Surely the sacred seer knows all. And as you start piecing this together, you find a way to... How does it say this? The journal gives directions to where you might be able to find the sacred seer. So you can see that there is a mention of the Seer's Dell Dome at the far side of the Spore Dome. At your best guess, it might take you 4 hours to get there.
Well, I relate this to the group because this is important enough to go towards there.
You could also, just to clarify, you could choose to just explore the dome and you might find something else, but this is a thing you could go to if you wanted to, just to clarify.
Yeah. So what do you guys think?
Well, this is our only clue that we have as of right now. Otherwise, we'll just be walking in circles finding gas clouds.
Yeah, and I mean, it's already been 2 hours.
And we have gotten nowhere.
These spores are not that great for us, I believe.
No, definitely not.
So, Foran, let's go to the Sacred Seer. Maybe they can tell us something.
Alright. So you start the journey from there's like a table here, and I have to figure out how long everything takes. And yeah, it does say it
And
takes 4 hours.
Can we
Oh.
do that next time?
I want to maybe finish up with the next
Right.
thing. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you go from here to there. Yeah. So after about 2 hours of travel, you see the following. Ahead of you, you start seeing small mushrooms again. And you're thinking, okay, walk around them, be careful. But these seem to be moving. They have legs, and they have arms, and they're sort of walking back and forth, but they seem injured. You can also see that behind them are several glassy-eyed Darrow who just stare blankly, zombie-like with obvious fungal growths protruding from various parts of their bodies. Yeah. You see that the little mushroom friends are standing in a circle around one of their own kind. One is a regal-looking being with wise eyes and vibrant colors. The regal myconid bears down on a second myconid as if yelling, but there's no sound. Like he's making motions like he would be shouting, but there's no sound permeating from him. The myconid on the ground has a bright purple cap run through with black veins and blood-red gills. The myconid on the ground looks up at you with pleading eyes. As you maybe hesitate for a moment, the entire congregation looks toward you in silence, and moments later each of them releases a bit of spores that quickly begin to engulf you. Almost immediately, you experience a dizzying sensation of dozens of voices echoing throughout your mind simultaneously, until you hear one of them say, "Silence!" Let's see what they have to say here. And I think that is a good way to end it. So that's where we're going to pick up next time, as you have clearly found sort of a thing going on here that seems a little bit unfriendly toward this mushroom man here in the middle. Yes. So, without much further ado, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to roll for frog.
But
Ribbit.